Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I said, it's all right. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. And I said, it's all right. Welcome. Hello. Good morning. Sun's coming up, coming through the window. Another beautiful day God has made. Good morning. Good morning. Sitting here watching Bill Measure on Facebook. You want to learn how to eat healthy, you need to lift in your relationship with God. Go see Bill. He's a wonderful man. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining, Donna. I wanted to get on here and share. I was busy all day yesterday. I'm going to be busy all day today. I haven't had time, and my battery is going dead. Rivers of Belief. That's Bill right there on Facebook. He has a little show called Rivers of Belief in the mornings. He talks about all the healthy stuff for your body. He's a God-fearing man. He loves Jesus Christ, and he's a good guy. So, Rivers of Belief on Facebook with Bill. Anyway, I've been busy. I had a couple friends fly in to Las Vegas and drive over here to help me build my kitchen so Robin can have a kitchen sink. We were working all day yesterday, and we're going to be working all day today. Bless her heart. But I'm busy. And here's the story, people, in short. What would you do? What would you do if bombs started falling on the United States and we were at war? And the invasion forces were on our coastlines coming to take our country from us? What would you do? How would you react? What would you do to save yourself and your family and your loved ones? Well, what am I sharing? The same freaking thing, except you don't see the ships, you don't see the troops, because it's a secret war. It's a war to take over our country from the top down. It has been. You can research my story, and I'm not just anybody out of the blue pulling this shit out of my ass. I'm trying to be Paul Revere and act like Paul Revere and do what Paul Revere would have done, but they keep hindering me and knocking me off my freaking horse, people. Straight up. They don't want you to know because they've taken over our country so bad already. It's scary. And we need to do something. We need to wake up all Americans all around the world. I tried to do that. I have been trying for a long time. I wrote a book. See the reviews on my book on Amazon, Stolen Identity. Please. It's that important. It is that important. Mary Maxwell helped me write this book. She called me up the other day and she said, John, you don't even understand how big your story is. You probably only see 30% of how important your story is. My story is huge. They unalived my loved ones. Think about it. They unalived my loved ones. They have tried to silence me. And with that said, Robin lost her TikTok account. We're trying to share this everywhere we can. Robin lost her TikTok account day before yesterday. Yesterday, I lost my TikTok account. Second one I have lost. They don't want the truth out. Our media doesn't want the truth out. Share it to everybody you can. Say, hey, John Kennedy Jr. was kidnapped. He was replaced. They replaced him. Me. Why? It is that important for everybody to know. They have taken over the United States government from the top down. Everybody in power. The cabal, people. And it's not to help me and you. It's not to help. It's to help build them up. It's to help the billionaires keep control over us. It really, really is. And they're doing everything to hinder us from getting this story out. It's crazy what they do. There's so many people right now that just hold this one up. First, they were getting knocked down for holding this one up, making videos, sharing the story. Hey, the real John Kennedy Jr. is alive. So they get taken down over and over. Now I'm taken down again on TikTok for holding this one up. So you people don't see me on TikTok any longer. That's why, because we're right over the target and we're making noise. They don't want us to make no noise. Why is there 20 people on here and not 20 million? Why is there not 20 million people on this right now hearing the truth? They unalived my father. Unalived him. Why? Well, I'm sharing why. So they could take over the United States of America, people, and fill it full of evil, greedy people. And they've been doing it. They place their people. They place their people as presidents of the United States of America. And people are falling for it. People are believing they're going to help year after year. They're going to help. And we all know the problems that we have. Yeah, they have a job as president of the United States to try to help. So they make it look good, people, while they slither us right down into more poverty, more inflation. Our dollar is not worth anything, over and over and over and over again. So I'm going to be busy today trying to get a kitchen sink for Robin. Thank you all so much for your purchases of your book. I was actually able to go get more materials to help build the kitchen so we can have a kitchen sink. And bless your heart for all that. We're gonna, it's a little 1-bedroom trailer house, but we're gonna make it nice. Thanks to everybody. I appreciate you. I really do. The real John F. Kennedy JR.com. That's the website. There's a link to both of these books on that website. And there's plenty of stories to hear what I'm preaching and what I'm doing to get this truth out. I'm still praying for a church. There's so many good things we can do with the church and sharing the story and try to save America. Straight up, that's what it's all about. That's what my life's all about. I'm putting my life on the line. I really am. People around me are, if you know what I'm saying, and it's all to try to make this country a better place and get rid of the evil, get rid of all the child trafficking, what they do. I've shared many stories what these people in power do to keep in power. And you all know. I don't need to explain it to you, but we don't have a savior. We don't. You think you do, but we don't. So basically I got on here this morning to say, hey, I haven't been on here and I got kicked off and of TikTok, but I'm still sharing my story every which way I can. I thank God for all you lions. I really do. Each and every day. I see new videos pop up. Share some on TikTok. I'm not there anymore. They wouldn't let me make a new account as of yesterday because my phone has the same phone number and all that. And anyway, make a video, share a video. The new book, The Historian's Tale. The Amazing Return of President Kennedy's Son. This right here should be on every freaking major mainstream news channel in the freaking world. It should, but it's not, because that right there tells you, I'm telling the truth. The country has been taken over. They are a regime now and just feeding you what they want you to believe and what they want you to know. And what is that? Donald Trump is the fucking savior. That's what they want you to believe. Elon, I don't watch the news because I don't fall in for their bullshit. I know what's in my heart. So we've been trying to get justice. Here's another good example of being hindered and blocked. See this? United States Marshal Service, South Clark Street, Arlington. See what this sticker right here says? Return to sender. Unable to forward. Unable to forward. Return to frickin' sender. We wrote certified where they had to sign for it saying, I'm John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. You need to make shit right. You need to expose. Was I in the witness protection program or was it organized freaking crime? They won't acknowledge me, people. Right here, another example of being freaking hindered. We're trying to do what we, people say, oh, I don't believe you. Believe this. People say, oh, I'm just a scam. I'm just a con artist. I'm just trying to. No, I am trying to get my truth out to the world. What they've done. Kidnapping. I'm trying to get justice for all the unalivements of my loved ones. Our president, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, our president. My mother, Jacqueline Kennedy. My sister, Caroline Kennedy. I'm trying to get justice for all the injustice. All the other family members, my uncles and my cousins, my aunts that were unalived for this secret war to take our country from us, from we the people. And that's what they've been doing. That is exactly what they've been doing. I want justice. This bad. Help me out. Write a letter. Write a letter to the FBI, the CIA, the Secret Service, to every member in Congress and the Senate. Send them a dang book. What would you do if the bombs were falling on this country? Because that's what they're doing. Like I said at the first of this video, just understand how big my story is. The United States, just think, troops coming, bombs falling to take America. Well, that didn't happen. They used spy versus spy. They used secret agents. They used members of organized crime, the mafia, to unalive the people at the top, to take it over from the top. They didn't want to take out all the little people at the bottom, all the soldiers. All they needed to do was take out the top people, and then they are running the country right freaking now. Think about it. What would you do to save our country? Hit that share button. That's all I'm asking. Let's get my story out to the world. Let's get it out. Thank you all so much. I got work to do. I got company coming over to help me do some work. And the place is, I got discouraged because I was working so hard over and over and over again on this place to make it livable. And I got discouraged, and these wonderful, fine people flew in to help me rebuild this kitchen and get me motivated again. So I might not be on for a couple of days just because I'm putting my nose to the grindstone to try to get things done. Because I want to move on to bigger and better things and places. I want a church right here in Bullhead City, Arizona, home base. My mother and my stepfather were killed here in Bullhead City, Arizona. I moved here saying I'm going to make my last stand here. I didn't even expect to be alive this long. But I said, I'm going to make a stand right here in Bullhead City, Arizona. I'm going to fly the flag right in the front yard. I'm not going to run. I'm not going to hide. I'm going to share my story. And that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. So I would love to have a church. I would love to have volunteers come to the church. I would love the needy and even the people that aren't needy to come to this church just for a home base to share the story to the world. Hey, we need a change. And that's what I want my church, people can come. Is my vision anyway. People like Bill could come and preach at my church. my friend in Golden Valley that loves God could come and preach at my church. Somebody said, oh, a church yesterday or day before yesterday said, oh, a church would be wonderful. But I live here, or I live here, and I can't come to Bullhead City, Arizona. Well, guess what we could do? We could put a live cam in the church, John Kennedy's church, 24/7 and stream it all around the freaking world. People that have been kidnapped, people that have been trafficked, people in Hollywood, anybody that wants to come share their story and not be afraid of being unalived from these people for sharing their story could come and talk to the world. Wouldn't that be awesome? I think it would be awesome. It'd be a wonderful vision, and maybe we can make it happen. But anyway, I got things to do, people. I love you all for sharing. Like I said, please hit up TikTok with a video right here, because Robin got taken down. A few others got taken down within the last couple days just for sharing this book. Just for sharing this book. I'm not there anymore. I didn't do anything to hurt anybody. All I said was, I'm John Kennedy Jr. Hear my story. And they removed my account for the second time. God bless y'all. Never give up, never surrender, people. Lives matter. Our lives matter, and we can make this world a better place. One share at a time. Thank you all so much once again. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Wonderful comments. Thank you.